Do you want to beat anyone? Do you want to climb to 2000 fast? Also, an opening that not a lot of players know about it is Sicilian Dragon. This opening is all about attacking white when he castle long or short. There's a lot of tricks, a lot of traps. You must know every move in this opening because in the middle game it is too tricky. This opening I climbed to 2200, so let's get started. First, white plays e4, you play c5, you play knight f3, you play here g6 to play bishop g7. He will play d4 to open for his black bishop. You will take, he takes. Now you play d6. Right now it is a Sicilian dragon. He will play knight c3. You play bishop g7. You have to know something very important about this opening. This bishop is the most important piece in this Sicilian dragon. Like, it is called Sicilian dragon because of this bishop. It's very strong. So you never trade this bishop. So, like in some situations, but in like you don't try to exchange it. Only if you will take another advantage or something. He play here f3. Like, you don't have to play it too fast, but it will be played because in Sicilian dragon it will be played because he will play g4 and try to attack you. Because also when you play knight f6, you don't play knight g4. Like, I will show you why. You play knight d6 attacking his knight. He defended with bishop. You play knight f6. You play queen d2. The idea of queen d2, he wants to take this bishop, which is very strong, as I told you. So imagine if f3 is not played here. You could play knight g4 and take this bishop, which, like, this bishop is the only piece that tries to take your strong bishop here. So f3 is crucial for white versus Sicilian dragon. Like, I'm showing you Sicilian dragon if you want to play with white or with black. If someone play you with black, you play with white and do the same moves. Here you castle, he will castle long. Here there's a lot of moves. You can play bishop d7, you can play rook e8. The idea of rook e8, like rook e8 also is crucial, but not right now. Rook e8, if he tried to take the bishop, it is not right now, but I want to show the idea. If he plays a bishop to h6 to take this bishop, you play bishop h8, and there's no rook here to take it. Like, you couldn't play bishop h8 if the rook is in f8. But I'm just showing the idea. But rook e8 is crucial also, but not in this situation. There is a variation, d5. d5 is best move here for black. He will take. Like, right now, there's some tricks may happen, so you have to play the best moves, which you take with knight. If he take this knight, you take it simply. Like, I will show you the trick that in the thumbnail of this video. If you play the bishop right away on h6, now you take this knight. Okay, there is a blunder here. If white takes the queen, that's a blunder, because here you will take the bishop with check. Let's say he returned to his queen. You will now take e2, check. You will play king b1. You will take his queen. You will take the bishop, and you can return with knight or you can defend a knight, but the easier is to return with knight. Now you take the extra piece because of queen takes queen is a blunder, so that's one trap in the Sicilian dragon. That's if he played the bishop fast right now. Like now you are attacking his bishop and knight, but the easiest move is just take this. You take with the c pawn. You have to know that you will lose a pawn here, but you will have a very strong attack in white king. You play queen c7. Even you are leaving rook, like that's a main line. It depends on him now. He can take the rook or not. Like he can just return, or he can take the rook. If he takes the rook, you play bishop f5, threatening checkmate and threatening to take the queen. Now he can't defend with queen the checkmate, so he have to take this rook, and you take with king. Now the game is equal. That's one variation. If he takes the pawn with knight, and we show the variation if he plays a bishop to h6. Okay, there's something else at all. There's another variation, the main line. After he castle, like sometimes before castling long, they can play bishop c4. That's the main line of Sicilian dragon, before castling long. Now you can't play the idea of d5. You will play bishop d7. That's a different variation now. He castle long. Okay. You play knight e5. And also you can make a trick by playing rook c8. You are threatening to take this. Like let's say he didn't move the bishop. Like best move here is to return with bishop. But let's say he played a move like bishop h6. That's a blunder. Now you take this knight, attacking this bishop. If he takes the knight, again he will take this check, and now he lost a piece. So here, let's say he take the bishop. Now you take this. Let's say he take the rook. You take with king. Now you have extra piece again, like a two piece, like two knights for or one knight and one bishop for one rook, which black is better here. That's a trap. If he played bishop h6 here, so best is to return with bishop because to remove himself from any trap. But let's say he played g4. There is another trap. You take this knight, attacking a bishop. He will take. If he take the knight, you will take the bishop. If he take with queen, which is to protect the bishop, now you take this, sacrifice the knight, attacking his queen with bishop. He have to defend this bishop, so he will play queen d3. Now you can take the bishop on e3, or you can play knight e5, attacking the queen and the bishop, which is very strong right now. And he can't go here, it will be terrible for white. He can return. Now you take this, and you can see that how black is very strong right here. So to remove himself from all these traps after rook c8, best move for him is to play bishop b3. Now you play knight, you can play knight e5. You can take this knight. You can do some ideas to attack his castled king. But knight e5, you are threatening to play knight c4 and take his bishop. So knight e5 is crucial in most cases in Sicilian dragon. Like if he try to attack you, for example, play h4 or g4. You also not in a hurry to play this. You can play b5. That's a free pawn for him, but it is somehow a trap. If he take it with this knight, you will take this, and right now his white pawns are very weak, and you can take this and attacking a queen, and you are attacking everywhere and attacking this knight. So taking with this knight is a blunder. Taking with this knight also a blunder, because you will sacrifice a knight now here. If he take with this knight, you will take his knight, and now you take one pawn, or you destroyed his structure, and you have a lot of attacking right now on his castled king. That's a variation, and black is better. So taking this pawn is wrong for white. He can somehow prevent it by playing a3. Also to protect his bishop. You have a lot of ideas, like all Sicilian dragon is attacking the castled white king, castled long. He always castle long, because castle long is best for white. There is another variation. After you play the knight to e5, you can play h4 right away. Here is crucial that if he in any time play h4, it's crucial to play h5 with black. So he don't play g4, for example. If he play g4, all of this is very important for white, and you have to defend here the best defense, or white will destroy you. Like he will take this and play the other rook and use his queen, and you have to play best defense here after h4 and g4. You can take it. Like in some variations, you can sacrifice a knight. Some variations you can sacrifice a rook to this knight. But let's see this first. You take the pawn. He play h5. You don't take it. He play h5, and you take this with knight. Okay. Here, the game is equal, but like there's some attacking in both sides. If he try to attack you, you try to attack him at the same time, and you have this rook sacrifice in any time, and you will use queen a5 attacking this pawn. It will be a weak pawn, and attacking from here with these two pawns, you will have a strong attack on him. Like let's say, for example, he play bishop h6. His idea of bishop h6, after you take, and when he take with queen, he can sacrifice his rook to this knight and use his other rook and threatening you to checkmate. So you don't take the bishop. In any case, you don't take the bishop. You can play e6. You can play, I think e6 is best move here. He can use the other rook here. Like after that, it is all about middle game. Like I'm showing you the opening, more about the opening, but right now you are entering middle game. If you want to make it easier, but never change the bishop. Like let him take it, but you don't take the bishop. That's one variation. If he play very aggressive and play h4 and g4, you have to play very defensive here, which is best also, but that's another variation. I'm trying to remember the other variations for black. Rook c8 here is doing the traps that I showed you. Not everyone knows them. Like if he plays a bishop to h6, but we said that he have to return with bishop. If you want to make the game more easier, you can take this. You don't want the more traps, you can make it easier somehow and still play the same idea of attacking. He tried to attack, you have to play h5 again, or you can play a5. He's attacking from here, you are attacking from here. Like it somehow Sicilian Najdorf. If you play Sicilian Najdorf, it is you are attacking his king side. He's trying to attack you at the same time. That happens also in Sicilian Najdorf. And he plays g4. You play a4, attacking his bishop. If you go here, his bishop somehow trapped. But you don't go for this. You can play b5. You see like how black is being too aggressive here, and you can use your queen also to c7 here, and then you will play this pawn, sacrifice your pawns. You can take the bishop. Like here is easy, like easy moves if you picked his knight, but if you want to play the more advanced, you go for knight e5. Like it depends on you here. If you want to play more advanced, or you want to play more easier play. So if easier, just take the knight here. Okay, let's see another variation for Sicilian Dragon. Let's say he didn't play f3. He played the bishop first. You play knight f6. I want to show you the knight g4. He play queen d2 before f3. You play knight g4. Now this bishop somehow is you will make him play bishop g5. Because if he didn't play bishop g5, he castle long. You can take this bishop, and now you remove the threat that bishop takes bishop here. You are leaving this strong bishop attacking him. Okay, but best to play is to play bishop g5, so you don't take his bishop. And now you play also knight c6 attacking this. And if he return, you castle. If he attack your knight from f3 or h3, you return back to f6. He castle long. You play your bishop to e6, and right now this variation is finished. All Sicilian Dragon, you are attacking him. Push these 2 pawns. You can play your rook from b8 also. You don't have to play a rook from c8. You can play from b8 or queen c7. But I think rook c8 is more aggressive for black. In any case, he move his king. You can, let's see rook b8, for example. He play g4. You play b5. You play h4, trying to sacrifice this pawn. Now here you take this because he left you a free pawn. If he played h4, if he play, for example, like here somehow black is better, I think, because he played h3 instead of f3. Like I told you, f3 is crucial for white versus Sicilian Dragon. He can play queen e3. You can play also a5 or b4 first, attacking this knight. If he, for example, wanted to play this, you can. I'm not sure about taking. You'll have some trouble, so don't take here. Play a5 and start to attack the other knight. His best move maybe take this. You take with pawn. He play bishop f4 or bishop h6. You play a4, and right now maybe he take this, attacking your queen. You can leave your queen. I think I didn't see this variation, but you can leave your queen. You are better here. He takes the queen. You take a2 check, and this bishop is defending it. If you go here, you promote for a queen, so you have to go here. And you take the rook. You are threatening checkmate. You have two strong bishops. But that's a variation if you want to leave a queen. Okay, like more, you can. There's a lot of sacrifices really in Sicilian Dragon. I want to make sure that I covered everything about Sicilian Dragon. Like I'm showing you with white and black. If someone play you with black, you try to attack him from king side and castle long. And if you are playing black, you just castle and you try to attack his long castled king. And I showed you really like 5 traps or something, or 6 traps in Sicilian Dragon. If you have any questions, just type in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned how to play Sicilian Dragon. Thank you for watching.